Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my 2017 luxury wish list. I'm really excited to finally be filming this video. I thought it was really fun putting together my list. I've been compiling this list for months and months and months, and it is kind of a list that does often change. But regardless, I'm finally filming this and I've really narrowed it down to kind of what I'm lusting after. But I'm also really excited for this video because I am collaborating with the lovely Mel in Melbourne. And I'm sure so many of you know who she is. She's a wonderful luxury YouTuber. Her collection is seriously out of this world. So if you're not already subscribed to her, definitely go check her out. We're both gonna be doing our luxury wish lists. However, we do have a little twist for you guys. And so you'll find out about that a little bit later in this video. But if you are new here or you happen to be visiting maybe from Mel's channel, welcome. My name is Shea. I'm so glad you're here. I would love for you to go ahead and consider subscribing down below by hitting that subscribe button. I put out 2 to 3 videos every week and I would love to have you back. And if you end up liking this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. All right, so let's get right into this video. The first category is shoes. Let me just move over a little bit so that you can actually see the pictures of all the eye candy that I'm going to display for you guys. Okay, we're good now. So I have broken up the categories into shoes, accessories, and handbags. Handbags are the best, so I'm saving those for last. All right, so the first on my list are Christian Louboutin Pegal pumps in nude. Now, I already have one pair of Christian Louboutin shoes, and I love them. They are in the size 100 heel height, and I think that's the perfect height. I think 120 is a little bit crazy, and I wouldn't be able to walk in those, and then the 85s are just a little bit too short of heels for me. So I love the 100s. I want a really good pair of nude shoes. I do have my Valentino nude ones, but those are a little bit more jazzy and, you know, you kind of have to work around your outfit around those, whereas these would just be really classic shoes to have in my collection. So I'm definitely looking to purchase those. The next pair of shoes I have been eyeing up for years. And I think the first time that I ever saw them, it was on Rihanna. And I think she might've been attending the Grammys, or I don't know, she was on a red carpet though. And I saw her shoes and I fell in love immediately. And they are the Vito Rossi Plexi pumps. And I do want them in black. So I just love how you can kind of see a lot of your foot. I think it is just really, really flattering. I love, you know, how your toes are still kind of like covered up, but yet you still see the majority of your foot. And I've never tried them on. Maybe if I tried them on, I would not like them. So that's kind of why I've been a little bit leery to purchase them, because I don't know, maybe I'd get them and I wouldn't like them. I think there is considerable toe cleavage. So, I mean, I think I'd be okay with that, but maybe not. So I guess I really think it would be fun to actually go somewhere where I could try them on and see if I really do like them, but they're definitely on my list. So I only have 3 pairs of shoes that I've kind of been lusting after. So the last pair are Valentino matte black rock studs. I really love my Valentino rock studs that are nude, and I think they're so comfortable. I just really think they're kind of becoming a classic shoe. So I think it'd be awesome to have in black. Again, I think that since they are a black color, I can kind of incorporate them into a lot of different outfits, and that is what I kind of focus on when I am purchasing a higher end luxury piece. I just want to make sure that I am going to be able to wear it a lot and really incorporate a lot into my outfits. Also, it is closed toe, so I mean, I like open-toed shoes as well, but closed toe kind of are a little bit more versatile in the fact that it's definitely good in the winter months, but then also really good in the summer. Valentino shoe, we all know, will pretty much work at all times. All right, so moving on to accessories, and accessories could mean a lot of different things. It could mean jewelry, it could mean like scarves, it could mean SLGs, it could mean, I don't even know, it could mean a lot of things. But the things that I have, I'm going to start with jewelry and then I'm going to go into an SLG. The first jewelry piece that I've had my eye on for a long time is the Hermes Click-Clack bracelet. And I do want the smaller version, and I do want it in like a nice rosy, dusty pink color. I have gone and I've looked at this bracelet with my husband many times. I've looked at it in New York, I've looked at it in Dallas, I think I looked at it in the Bahamas, and I'm pretty sure I looked at it in Florida. Anytime we're in an Hermes store, I'm looking at this bracelet, and yet for some reason I still don't buy it. And I know it is kind of pricey, and it's not, you know, like this bracelet I have, the Cartier bracelet, I can wear this 24/7, I never take it off. You know, it's a timeless piece. And I'm not saying the Hermes bracelet isn't timeless. It is more on the kind of costume side of jewelry, so I'm just kind of not sure if it is worth it to spend that much. and I do know that it can get a little bit scratched. Anyway, I don't know. I think eventually I am going to take the plunge and I'm gonna get this bracelet because it just doesn't go away. Like, I just keep thinking about it and I would love it, but it's definitely been on my wish list for a while. Another jewelry piece, sometimes I'm not even sure, again, it's worth the money. However, I feel like I should have this in my collection, and they are the Chanel CC stud earrings. They're gorgeous. I love them. I don't really know why I don't have them. Well, I do know why. The reason is because I've just heard horror stories from, you know, the gems falling out. And so I just don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on earrings when they're kind of known for the gems falling out. Now, maybe that won't happen, and I am starting to see ones that are kind of all metal, and I'm starting to really like those a lot. So I think if I do go in this direction, I am going to get ones that actually don't have the little gems. And I just want to find exactly what I want. So hopefully I do that soon. The last accessory I have on my list is actually a Chanel compact wallet, but I want it to be in the boy style wallet. I do want this in black, and I would like it in black caviar, and I do want it to be the snap version with a little zipper on the back so that you can put some coins in the back, and then it does flip open to hold cards and such. So basically it would just be a miniature wallet, and I do have several other Louis Vuitton versions of this type of a wallet, so this is definitely not a necessity. Heck, none of these are necessities. However, I still, every time I see it, I love it. I don't have any Chanel SLGs, and I kind of want to go into that arena and kind of try them out and see how they are. I'm sure they'll be amazing because their bags are amazing. Anyways, I really want it in black, and I think it will be kind of a great piece to kind of transition from bag to bag, and I think it will look great in pretty much every bag. I thought I only had 3 accessories, but I'm gonna throw in one more. I have been loving the Louie Vuitton shawl scarves that are kind of monogram. Oh my gosh, I love them. So I'm not exactly sure what color I would get, but I just think it would be a really nice accessory to kind of have and, you know, again, jazz up your outfit. I think I would definitely go for like the neutral color, like a beige color. I think that's really classic, but I have been seeing kind of like the denim ones, and those are amazing as well. So it would be one or the other. Maybe I'll insert both pictures, but regardless, yeah, I'm gonna throw in that bonus accessory. So here we are to the final category, aka my favorite category, which would be handbags. So when Mel and I were talking about this collaboration video, we thought it would be really fun for her to actually reveal my #1 wish list handbag, and then I would reveal hers. So if you're interested in seeing what the #1 handbag that I've been wanting, then go ahead and check out her video. I will link her channel and her video down below. So hello from anybody that is coming over from Mel's channel. I'm glad you're here, but now I'm going to go ahead and reveal Mel's #1 handbag that she's been lusting after, and it is the So Black mini rectangular in calfskin leather, and she's super excited because Chanel did just recently release this. She really, really wanted it in the So Black version, and it has been released in the US, but she's not sure if it's going to be available in Australia or not, but she's really crossing her fingers because she loves it, and I couldn't agree more. I have my own Chanel mini rectangular, however mine is in black lambskin, and I love it, so I definitely think that is an excellent handbag choice. All right, so we're gonna move on to my remaining handbags, and like I said, my #1 will actually be over at Mel's channel, but I'm gonna go ahead and go through the rest of the handbags that I have been wanting. And to be totally honest, these are on my wish list right now. However, I can't guarantee you that it's not going to change, and I can't guarantee you that if I have an unboxing video in the future, I can't guarantee you it'll even be one of these. Like, I think it will be, but I don't even know. Like, things just change sometimes, and I kind of, you know, usually have an expectation of what I'll be getting, and then I change my mind. I don't know. Just warning you. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with one that I kind of want to just get out of the way, get the elephant out of the room. It's not that I don't love it, because I absolutely love it. It's just, it's been on everybody's radar. Everybody's been talking about it. It's not like a new thing or anything, and it is the Gucci Marmont in chevron, and I do like the black, and I'm kind of deciding between black and pink, to be honest. So if you guys have any thoughts, let me know. This is a super kind of on-trend bag, and that's kind of what scares me about it. I'm scared I'm gonna buy it, and then in like 9 months it's gonna be old news and the resale value is gonna be terrible. But there's just something about this bag, and when it first came out, before it was even popular, I loved it. And I'm kind of really mad at myself for not just buying it when I initially loved it, because I kind of would have been ahead of the trend, and like I would have started the trend. Okay, I wouldn't have started the trend, but like I just wish I would have bought it a long time ago, but I didn't. So now I don't know what to do. So that brings me to the next bag, and puts me in more of a conundrum. So maybe when you guys are, you know, going through this list with me, if you have any thoughts, seriously, I'm not even joking, please comment down below. I would love to know your opinions, and maybe reading your opinions and your thoughts and your comments will kind of help me make some decisions. But the next bag that is on my wish list and has been for quite some time and probably won't be going anywhere until I actually buy it is the Chanel Jumbo Flat Bag in black caviar with gold hardware. Now, my conundrum again is, do I get single? Do I get double flap? I don't know. I go through this every day in my head. If I'm gonna take the plunge and I'm gonna buy this bag, do I want the single, which is super easy to get in and out of, holds more, it's lighter, but then if I go for the double, it holds its structure, and I think long term it will be better because the double flap reinforces the bag, and I think ultimately, you know, that's kind of the way Chanel originally designed it to be, and it's more of the classic bag. I don't know, there's just pros and cons to both sides, and I know there's kind of like a following for both versions. I just am worried that the double flap will bother me. I just don't want to spend that much money on a bag and be annoyed every time I have to get in and out of it. So that's kind of why I'm drawn more to the single flap, but I'm terrified that the structure will just be horrible after a couple years and then I'll regret it. So again, those are the two black bags I have on my list, and that's another reason why I'm not sure what to do about the Gucci Marmont bag, because I do think it is they're very similar in style, and I probably would get the Gucci Marmont bag in the small size, so that would be equivalent to the Chanel medium. So they definitely would be different sizes, but I would want them both to be in gold hardware. So they are very reminiscent of each other. And I do realize that Chanel bags are on a total different level than Gucci. I mean, not that Gucci isn't awesome. However, Chanel is just like high up, like it's up there. So I totally understand, you know, that they're just on different levels. I need to take that into consideration as well. So that's why I'm kind of maybe thinking maybe if I got the Gucci Marmont in the pink version, that would be cool. I don't know. Do you guys like it in pink? Let me know. I'm curious. Whew, so those are the confusing ones. Moving on, my next bag, surprise, surprise, is a Gucci bag. But I love this bag, and it is the Gucci chain wallet bag. Now, I want it in red, so that's totally different than what I have. I do not have a red handbag currently in my collection, but it has the Marmont GGs that I'm super attracted to. I love it, and I actually don't have a chain wallet currently in my collection. I know a lot of people absolutely love the Chanel Walks or wallet on chain, but for some reason I've never liked them, and I don't know why. I'm sorry. I know there's so many people that do, so I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I've just never really liked the style of them. I like the idea of having a wallet on a chain. I love that. But for some reason, when I look at the Chanel ones, I'm not super drawn to that design. But when I saw the Gucci Marmont one in red, I was like, yes, if I'm gonna have a wallet on chain, that is the one that I want. All right, moving on to Louis Vuitton, because we can't forget that brand now, can we? I would really like to have a Louis Vuitton Alma bag. I really like the classic bags. Obviously, I have the Speedy, the Neverfull, and I have various other ones, obviously, but the Alma is very, very classic, and I do not have that in my collection, and I would really actually like to have it in the Vernis leather, which is actually the patent leather, shiny leather. I think I would actually like it in the dark wine color. That's kind of what I'm most drawn to. I'm not sure how quickly I'll add this to my collection, or if I will, I don't really know, but it definitely has been on my radar for a long time. Maybe I'll take the plunge, maybe I won't, I don't know, but it's definitely on my wish list. The next bag on my wish list is the Givenchy Antigona bag, and I do think I would want this in a beige, nudie color, maybe even gray. I love the black, but again, I kind of want to steer clear of the black for now since I have my eye on some other black bags. But I love this bag. I love how structured it is. I love how much you can fit inside of it. I would go for this smaller version versus the large, because the large is like mega large. And if I was carrying like my laptop a lot and, you know, just a lot of things, I have my Neverfull, and when I'm carrying that kind of stuff, I probably would grab my Neverfull. So I do kind of want to go for the smaller version, and I think that would kind of look best on my body frame and my body, my height and everything. But yeah, I love this bag, and a lot of people love it too. It just has a really good following. A lot of people love it, and I definitely have been eyeing it up. The next bag on my wish list is the Chanel boy bag. And oh my goodness, I absolutely love this bag. It is so like neck and neck for me with the Chanel flat bag and the Chanel boy bag. I probably like the flat bag better just because it is the quintessential Chanel, but the boy bag is just so incredibly gorgeous. And if I were to get this, it would be in the Caviar leather, but I would like it to be maroon with silver hardware. So that is totally different than the flat bag that I want. So they would be, yeah, they'd be a lot different. The maroon color for me is just stunning. Like, I love that color with the kind of like darker silver hardware. I love the chain detail. I love the quilting detail. I just love that bag in general. And honestly, it's just more and more I see it, the more and more I want it. So yeah, it's definitely, I don't know where it is on the list, but it's pretty high on the list. All right, so if you guys want to see what my #1 handbag wish list item is, then make sure you go ahead and check out the description box down below for Mel's wish list video. She's gonna be revealing what it is, and I'm just warning you, it's probably not what you guys would expect me to pick, so definitely check out that video. Okay, so that does it for this video. I hope you liked my wish list items. Like I said, if you guys could comment down below with your opinions or your suggestions, I would love to read them, because clearly I'm confused sometimes of what I should or shouldn't go for, so I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!